his life in an RV. Joe prefers to cook on the Ninja here because here he can observe.
It's like TV.
Everybody else.
It's like having a massive big screen TV out here.
Thank you, neighbors, for providing entertainment for Joe while cooking.
I was enjoying the dog over there. There's an Imagine with a little dog trying to get the Canadian geese. And then I saw what I thought was a bird coming in from the left. And then, like, it stopped and zigzagged. And I was like, whoa, what kind of animal is that? It's a remote control car.
Not a critter at all.
Not a critter at all. It was very exciting, though, for a moment. Best TV I've watched all night.
And I don't think you were honest. That you were really hoping is that they let the dog off leash to go ape on the Canadian geese.
I mean, I wouldn't want that if the dog wanted the geese, but if it happened,
you would want to be watching.
I can't change the channel.
It'd be fun to let Fred take it.
Have the remote, you know?
It'd be fun to let Fred take a turn because he's a real he's a real dynamo. He sleeps all day and cannot catch anything because he's slow. And he presently apparently has earth on his face. Did you see the geese, Fred? You gonna grab him? You gonna get him, my man? What he'll do is dream about it later, and we'll see his legs going wild.
Hey, Els, can you turn on that big TV?
Go ahead, let's turn it on.
Turn that on.
I think you should probably let it go, Fred.
You're outnumbered, buddy.
The weather here outside of Kings Canyon is absolutely beautiful. We're setting up all of our outside stuff. I had a single ant touch me. Joe is going to work, making sure that no future ants touch me.
We have a strict no ant policy around here.
What is the stuff you're using?
Ortho Home Defense.
And you like that one because of the nozzle?
Well, it's battery operated. You don't have to like pump the thing and then spray and then pump the thing. It's like battery operated, so it just kind of pulls.
Got it. Thank you for protecting me and my honor from ants.
Okay, so we're in Kings Canyon, hanging down at Hume Lake. I just wanted to document Elliott not having any fun again.
Why were you just trying to run away all the way home because you were miserable?
Were you running towards the lake or were you running away from the no fun? I couldn't tell from back there.
This does kind of suck.
This, man, what a crappy view, man.
What is this giant circle? A rock.
It looks like a concrete pillar, maybe a like an anchor point of some sort.
Wood.
Also, if someone could find a bear along the shoreline, that would be great too.
Right, student of the day. Whoever finds a bear is student of the day. Eat it. I tell Elliot I'm in a video, so don't be weird. And Elliot's like, oh yeah? Watch what I can do. I said don't be weird. I'm gonna find a new family who can not be weird more effectively. Hey, bird. You know what this reminds me of? Running through Starkey Park in January, where they have the Christmas tree collection.
Oh yeah.
And there's just like dozens and dozens of Christmas trees. That's what this smells like to me. Like what? Christmas candles? You know what this place reminds me of? Canadian National Park. Clever.
Does it remind you of the Big Stump Trail? Hey, Elge. Here, for size reference, go stand in front of that. Yeah. It's Big Stump. Thanks, fam. Cooling her.
Example.
Yeah, that one not doing so good. It's basically just like bark.
photographing. Like,
That's wild.
it's like a throne almost.
Yeah, right?
I jumped on it. It's so raw.
Look at all the meltwater. So we took another trip out to Kings Canyon National Park today. And we went on the Big Stump Trail the other day, but we only went down a little bit. We didn't realize how far down it went. But when you get down, they call it the Mark Twain stump. And it's a pretty big tree stump. No, it's got to be probably
30?
25, 30 feet if I had to guess. So the cool thing about this tree here is there is a cross section of this in a museum in New York. So it's kind of wild. The deal is there's several trees out here that they cut down, and they basically sacrificed these trees and sent cross sections all over the world just to prove that they existed.
It's crazy that like people didn't know that these existed, like they thought it was like fake.
Yeah, man. Well, honestly, if you have never been here before, you know, think about, you know, back in like the 1800s, you know, if somebody told you, oh man, you should believe it, I saw these trees that were like 40 feet wide and they're over 300 feet tall, you'd be like, yeah, right.
I mean, like, we know how big the trees are. You've read about them, you've seen pictures of them, but it's still not the same as like standing on a stump.
Yeah.
And like being able to fathom just the size of this and knowing that this tree is not unique. There's a whole forest.
And this isn't even one of the bigger ones.
It's crazy.
This is like a pretty standard size for like a mature sequoia, yeah.
Is this one bigger than Sherman?
No.
This isn't bigger than Sherman?
Well, remember, Sherman's 36.5 foot wide and Grant is 40 feet wide.
Is this? No, this is not Grant.
This, I think they call this the Mark Twain stump. And like, you know, standing here on the edge, I mean, I'm what, 10 feet off the ground? 12 feet off the ground?
You're about 2 Leahs.
Yeah.
Well, that even the snow is like.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
I appreciate you capturing another moment that Elliott hates.
Yeah, no fun.
This is the theme of Let's Head Wherever.
Yeah. Rename the channel. Elliott has no fun.
No idea. Getting wrecked.
Oh.
So, I know that our kids can have snowball fights anywhere, but I'm like still struck with that they're having snowball fights like in a meadow completely surrounded by sequoia trees.
Yeah.
It absolutely floors me. Like, I can't believe this is real life. Like, I don't know if you ever have the same concern. Like, what happens when we buy a house and we settle down and we like go to work every day and like live a normal life? Are you like genuinely scared that it's gonna be boring?
Yes.
I have like,
I think about that a lot, actually.
I'm not being funny. I have like sincere fear that like, are we gonna be like chasing adventure forever after like living like this?
You know we do.
Because this is amazing. It was amazing. I meant it, Colby. Hold that thought for just a moment.
Formerly amazing. I wouldn't let them do you like that.
Don't hit me again.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit him.
Hit mommy again, you're grounded. If you dodge mommy's snowball, you're also grounded. Easy.
Anyway.
Where were we?
A little bit of discipline here. But really, like, are they going to become like, are we going to have to like live near a theme park and go on roller coasters once a week?
Have to start base jumping or something like that, you know?
How are we going to find like this feeling in regular life?
Just keep doing it.
Is it inside your bones?
Possibly.
Who says we have to go back to regular life ever?
I don't know, but I do think about how easy it would have been to be like, oh, that's just a crazy idea. We're never going to do that.
You can't get me over here.
She was using you as a human shield.
Okay, I'm not a shield. I'm actually talking to Daddy. Go unshielded somewhere. I can't. Anyhow, I think about how easy it would have been to just stay at home and like keep going to work and keep, you know, buying groceries at the same grocery store and keep parking in the same driveway that we've been in for years. Like we had a great life.
Yeah.
We had an awesome life with awesome friends and an awesome neighborhood and an awesome house. And it would have been so easy to like stay there in our comfort zone. And I think like, I'm not going to cry, by the way, in case you were wondering.
That's why it's getting close.
Maybe get a little bit teary-eyed. But like, I'm grateful every day that we took a leap of faith and said, okay, I know what we're leaving and I know what we're leaving is great. But this is like, all this would have been missing if we just stayed comfortable.
And I think the crazy part is like, I think both of us knew that it was going to be like a crazy adventure, but like, and we it's like 3 months. We've been doing this for 3 months.
There is not a single week of the trip so far that I haven't been like, this week has been worth everything. Yeah. But it's been every single week.
Yeah. Just having a snowball fight out here in the meadow. Yeah. Like
she's still coming at me.
20 foot tree stumps in the background. Yeah.
Yes, I think
it's wild, man.
This is amazing. This is, aside from choosing the greatest husband of all time.
Yeah. It's
probably like the best choice we ever made.
Has to be top 3.
We have 2 kids, so maybe call it top 4.
Yeah. Top 5.
Okay. I really am fairly tempted to put ice down Elliott's back.
Yeah.
Oh my God, please
Do it.
He can't retaliate.
I will retaliate with this.
Just hold him down. If you both rush him at the same time, watch out for bears.
Get out of here! Stop hiding!
Ah! Someone else got hit in the head. If you hit mommy in the head, I'm turning the camera off so we don't have any eyewitnesses. Leah was just going on and on about like the smell, like how much we're enjoying the smell of the forest. And I think I'm most excited because we're honestly going to be in forests like this probably for like the next couple of months at least. Heading up into Yosemite next week. And then as we cross the state over into redwoods and up into coastal Oregon and Washington State. We're certainly not going to be in any deserts, that's for sure. And that makes me happy.
Like you have smells that take you back. It's like a powerful memory maker.
Yeah.
And knowing that there will never be another Christmas in my life that I don't think of like
Here.
this week.
Yeah.
When I smell that. I'm going to have a lot more discerning taste in Christmas candles
Absolutely.
in the future than I have in the past.
I'm going to be way more picky. Yankee Candle better bring their game.
I know that there are several things we can't see, and I would love to come back here in the future and go see those things that are closed right now from snow.
Yeah.
But number one, the weather is like
Oh, you
absolutely
can't.
perfect.
You can't beat this.
Could not design it. And we have seen maybe 3 other people on the trail today.
Well, I was just about to say, I can't see any people, but there's a family coming down from the Big Stump where we just were, but they're like 300, 400 yards away.
We've seen nobody, and that is, between the weather and that, like it's just, I don't know how you could be in this place and not find it incredibly peaceful, but between the perfect weather and no other people, it's just like perfection.
Yeah. I really enjoy the quiet of the forest. And I know the forest is noisy. The forest is not quiet. You hear the wind going through the trees. There's tons of noise, but it's just like, it's like natural noise. Like Elliott spitting out the bug that flew in his mouth just then.